17 days now until opening ceremonies for the Olympic Summer Games in Tokyo.
And in case you haven't noticed, the Olympics are kind of a big deal.
Yeah, competition lasts 15 days. TV ratings are always high. And with all of the worldwide attention, the games often are used as a political football.
Jack Doles will be heading to Tokyo next week. He joins us in studio with that story. Jack?
Yeah, unfortunately, the athletes suffered in 1980 when Jimmy Carter boycotted the games in Moscow, and then the USSR returned the favor of that diss 4 years later when they boycotted the LA Games. One of the best ways to follow the history of the Olympics and the politics and scandals that have rocked the movement is through the work of cartoonists. And now there is a comprehensive coffee table book that captures it in a very unique way. Whether you believe in the Olympic movement or not, you cannot argue with the fact the rings are one of the best-known brands in the world.
So this day is sort of a great celebration of humanity. And, yeah, the cynics will and moan in the lead-up. But when they see the world coming together and just focus on the athletes, it's special.
Michael Payne is the former director of marketing for the IOC. He's also an avid collector of cartoons.
And so I built up a small collection and thought, well, one day, wouldn't it be fun to sort of tell the history of the Olympics through those cartoons?
So when COVID cut back his world travels, he went to work, contacting hundreds of the world's greatest cartoonists and seeking their permission to show off their work in his book.
I mean, I think the cartoonists have an incredible, unique creative skill. The way they can tell often complex, difficult political stories through a very simple image, often without words. And, as such, I think it's a great social commentary on, the world's, largest, greatest event.
Add to that Payne's inside stories, and you have a large and unique coffee table book titled Tune In. The works include famed LA Times cartoonist Jim Thompson.
One favorite is the picture of a wheelchair athlete sitting in the wheelchair, and he's then accused of cheating. And you see him leaping out of the chair saying, how dare I be accused of cheating? And that actually happened in the Paralympic Games.
The most recent works poke fun at the challenges they're facing in Tokyo. Over 1,200 cartoons are in this book. So what do his former bosses at the IOC think?
The official response from the IOC is this is a scurrilous, outrageous, and probably libelous book. And we can't wait for the second edition.
There are cartoons in here that are very hard-hitting, but Payne says they tell the story of how the Olympics have also been used as a political pawn.
I think if there was one takeaway from an Olympic perspective is how the Games have lasted 125 years in spite of everything that is thrown at them. The resilience of the Games to pull through with all of the political, financial challenges and scandals, they do pull through and people love them.
And the great news here is all the money raised in this book goes to charity. If you want to learn more about it, www.olympiccartoon.com.
Yeah, interesting way to look at the history of the games, definitely.
It is.
And getting close now, Jack.
It is, it is. And he used to be the director of marketing for the IOC, so he knows a lot of the ins and outs of things that have happened over the years. And all through that book, a lot of commentary from Michael, that goes along with those cartoons. So it's a fascinating read, and the book is, it's really, really heavy.
Usually intimidating for you, Jack.
Yeah, I know. I like pictures, so.
Thanks, Jack. And we, of course, look forward to talking to Jack live every day from Tokyo as he tracks our Olympic athletes' progress. The Olympics start right here on Wood TV 8 on July 23rd.